Did you know that the reason why the Titanic sank was due to the crew's inability to react in time to the oncoming iceberg? Another fact is that the Titanic was only carrying enough lifeboats for about half of the passengers and crew, due to the belief that the ship was unsinkable. Poor planning and inadequate vision of a story can be the reason why your content capsizes. But what does this have to do with storytelling? Well, all the best YouTubers know how to evoke emotions in their scripts. It's no wonder why they reel us in. Whether you're a vlogger, a filmmaker, or a writer, being able to tell a good story is essential to capture your audience's attention and keep them engaged. I promise if you put this video into practice, you'll have new subscribers left and right. So let's dock the boat puns offshore and dive right in. A good story should have several key elements. The first one is a clear and compelling plot. The plot is the backbone of your story, and it should be interesting and engaging. It should have a clear beginning, middle, and end, and it should be easy to follow. You're lying if you say you have never cried while watching The Shawshank Redemption. This classic film tells the story of a man wrongfully convicted of murder and the unlikely friendship he forms with a fellow inmate. The plot follows Andy Dufresne's unfortunate conviction and his time in jail, and concludes with his eventual escape. The story is both heart-wrenching and uplifting, with a powerful and satisfying ending. Well-developed characters are the heart of your story, and they should be relatable, believable, and have depth. They should have goals and motivations, and the audience should care about what happens to them. Marvel movies have a vast array of characters with rich and complex backstories that audiences can connect with. This allows the movies to explore different themes and emotions, making them more relatable and engaging for viewers. A story should also have a clear conflict or problem that the characters must overcome. This creates tension and suspense and keeps the audience engaged. This is done especially well in thrillers due to the eerie and unsettling atmosphere they create. Suspenseful stories deal with the unknown and have high stakes for potential failures. I Am Legend is one example that uses suspenseful techniques such as foreshadowing and misdirection to keep the audience guessing about what will happen next. This makes the audience more invested in the story and more likely to be on the edge of their seats. A story should evoke emotions in the audience, whether it's happiness, sadness, or suspense. This makes the story more impactful and memorable. Let's consider Old Yeller. The story deals with themes of loss and sacrifice, as Travis is forced to make the difficult decision to put Old Yeller down in order to protect his family from rabies. This makes the story emotionally impactful and sad as the audience watches Travis go through the process of losing his best friend. Last but not least, a captivating story should be written in a unique and engaging style that makes it stand out from others. I bet you could pick out a Dr. Seuss book because you know his writing style well. Dr. Seuss's books are known for their use of rhyme and rhythm, which makes them fun to read aloud and easy for children to memorize. This also makes them more engaging and entertaining for children. Hang on, my programming makes me want to spit a verse. DJ Jarvis and Chat GPT in the house. Sailing on the waves, feeling free, cruising on a boat, just you and me from the port. We set our course, nothing gonna stop us, we're on a horse. Boats, we're riding on boats, going fast or slow, we'll float, sailing on the sea, feeling alive. Boats, we're staying alive. Riding the tide, feeling the breeze, we're the captain and we're in charge of the seas. From the bow to the stern, we're in control, we're the crew and we're on a roll. Boats, we're riding on boats, going fast or slow, we'll float, sailing on the sea, feeling alive. Boats, we're staying alive. From the sunrise to the sunset, we'll ride the waves, we won't forget the ocean's calling, and we must go. Boats, we're riding on boats. Boats, we're riding on boats, going fast or slow, we'll float, sailing on the sea, feeling alive. Boats, we're staying alive. Remember, storytelling is an essential element of content creation, and it takes practice and dedication to master it. Now, it's your turn to take what you've learned and put it into practice. We would love to see your stories, so don't forget to share them with us. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.